Mustang really is a small family-owned company, and the atmosphere that it provides makes everyone feel like they're a part of something, no matter the position that they have or what they do on a day-to-day basis. In the 35 counties that Mustang represents for Caterpillar, there's easily over 10,000 customers on a yearly basis that are transacting, buying machines, renting, buying parts. It's really difficult to be able to manage that volume of customers. And what we then need to rely on is the data, the metrics, the analytics to drive those decisions on how to take care of them. It's really important to understand first that where the growth within Mustang, that growth is incredibly difficult to manage. And knowing that there's so many systems that these managers need to go and get their data to then provide reports to executives, it's a very daunting task. So I think what TADA's been able to do by having one single safe source to have that data, it's actually helped with our growth and those new managers coming on board to have a much more efficient method for them to be able to get that data and then have those reports up to the executives.
In my role, something that I constantly have to embark in is being able to kind of give estimates as to where our month is going, right? In invoicing and in machine deliveries. And somewhere that I use TADA every single Monday morning is I get to go in and I update all of the invoiced machines for each one of my sales reps. And then obviously that also helps me see trends like number of tractors being sold, and we've got it split out in our dashboard to where we could see new, used, and then also something very important, which is obviously gross profit, being able to keep an eye on any patterns that we might see coming.
TADA makes it actually, for me to find the data and get the data from it, makes it very easy. I love the graphics. They're very accurate. They're very on point where I see, and I can see my numbers just from seeing the charts. I love the fact that not all the numbers are crumbling the page, but I can just like hide it, highlight it, like do the hover, and it will show, and I can see all my numbers in one page.
We use TADA, the finance part of it, for our metrics as with the budgets, like where we're at year to date with our budget. Are we above? Are we below? I can see that across rental, machinery, and power in all our divisions. It's not as time consuming as me having to go ask somebody in our finance department. It's right there at my fingertips. I can go to TADA and see all our metrics. It's all in one place instead of having to go to, look at 3 different reports for all these metrics. TADA is all, it's in one tab.
With the use of TADA, we have expedited a lot of reports that took a lot of time up from mine and my counterparts' day. We worked with you guys closely on getting the scorecard. That was monumental to my day. It's easier shot for me to send to my guys and say, this is what you're at, this is what you've done, great job. It's an easier shot for me to look at and spout out information in an instant. It's a quick snapshot of information that I need to get a big message across. It's quick to have that talk with that guy and say, hey, here's where you're at performance-wise, here's where you're at dollar-wise. You're good here, but you're lacking here. We wanted to make it easy because, again, just like our customers want easy to do business, we want easy to do business, and that's, again, why we chose TADA.
TADA has been able to bring data points from so many systems, from so many different departments, and put it in one location so that it's accessible. And really, I think the thing that doesn't get mentioned enough, but it's also mobile. So no matter where we are, no matter the time, the day, location, we're able to access all that data in one location and in real time. Mustang, this year's their 70th anniversary, covering Southeast Texas and the 35 counties around Houston. And we hopefully will continue to grow, provided that the construction and oil and gas industries give us that opportunity to serve them as best we can.